the tackle there.
I think it was Ross Oakes who was the guilty party.
Yeah. See, he just strips that ball. His teammates there, Ross Oakes. I found it really difficult to control Reece Martin over on the right-hand side.
Yeah, he's had a strong game. That ball, that's scrappy. He's scrappy. Looks good.
Yeah, totally agree with you. So you get a set of 6, you look into attack, you look into that decent attacking shape, you look to shift it. The pass has got to be better. You've got to be clinical. The skill of the game can't let you down. Yeah, the 62 minutes gone in this game.
Not change you, have you?
That's no excuse. That's no excuse. No,
and
we're nearly there, of course, aren't we? It's widely understood that once we get with 10 minutes or so left in this game, the legends will take the field. Kevin Sinfield, Rob Burrow, Bobby Paul, Stuart Fielden, Rob Parker, great names from the past. So, in terms of these players, they've only got a couple of minutes now. Keep the focus, get on with the job and do it as effective as they can do.
So Bradford in possession with Alex Mellor. Interesting to see with actually England. Interesting to see that Alex Mellor, another one of the Rhinos' close season signings, is in action. Once at the Bradford Bulls.
Of course, yeah, it's a century in his Bradford Bulls day.
Could be a good acquisition. Couldn't it?
Wonderful player. I've been a big fan of Alex Mellor for a long time. There's Jamie Jones Buchanan, of course. The gold numbers for the legends on the back of the shirts. Jamie Jones Buchanan. He's obviously the most recent retired, so probably he will be one of the first to get on.
I think he's
the little fella himself.
There's Danny Maguire as well. Very blingy jerseys, aren't they?
Yeah, good. They deserve it as well. Today's now.
JB.
All these legends coming out. Well, do you know what? Keith Senior has been adamant all week that he wasn't playing. And there he is. Jimmy Peacock has literally just flown in. He's been on a skiing holiday. And he's playing a landing at Manchester around about midday. So there he is. Everybody eager to take part in today's occasion.
Well done, JB.
I hope they're not doing any tests after them. They'll be full of lager, will Jamie Peacock?
Well, Bradford almost capitalising on a loose ball there, but we can capitalise on the abundance of former Leeds stars. One of them, of course, Jamie Jones Buchanan, very much one of the men of the moment. He's with Brian.
Absolutely right, Bill. This was earmarked as the Jamie Jones Buchanan testimonial game after 21 marvellous seasons at this club. We're following the news of Rob Burrow's condition back in December. You made a very quick decision to make this part of his day, part of this day as well.
Absolutely, Brian. I've got 20 years without his boys sat behind me. Rob Burrows was pivotal in that. In fact, there's 2 moments in my career that probably signifies the spirit of this group of players. One when he took me up and lifted Challenge Cup in 2015 when I couldn't play, and this one I want everybody, not just the players but the fans, in Bradford fans, the whole rugby league fraternity has got behind Rob Burrows. It's unbelievable, Brian.
It's a long time, I think, since we felt an atmosphere like this in the stadium. It's the first time this has ever been full. What an occasion to fill it for.
It is, yeah. It's been quite emotional. I don't get emotional at things that I can't control, but being able to finish off with this lad beside me who's been the most influential player in my career is wonderful, because obviously I didn't get a chance to do that when he retired and I was injured in 2015. And the way everybody's just rallied round in rugby league, Rob and the boys have put a kit on, and it's not easy. Rugby league's not an easy game to come back and play, as you know, but it's fantastic.
You want to see the look on Rob Parker's face. He's gone white just over behind me. Kev, you said you'd never pull the boots on again. The occasion like this demanded that you did do it, but it's also going to be a special time for you as you get to do it with some of the other players that helped form the greatest Leeds Rhinos team in the Super League era.
Yeah, it'd be pretty emotional at the end, I think, but you know, when this was muted that we're going to share this game with Jones here, someone asked me if I'd play, but you can't not. You know, friendship means far more than. And to be here today, you know, the banter we've just had there, 10 minutes getting dressed, it's like old times, and hopefully we're not out there too long.
What can we expect from you today? We haven't seen you out in the field in a while. Jonesy's played last season, and it looks like you could be going in again. Knock on, what can we expect from you out here?
Don't expect too much, that's what I'd say. I'm really grateful to get to face with Jones here, and you know, of course we are, and then for all of us to be shoulder to shoulder with Rob at the end. This atmosphere is immense, and people want to just show how much they care and how much they love both of them.
Rob Burrow's got a band of brothers that's going to support him and his family from now on. Tell us a little bit about what you guys are planning for.
Well, today was the big one. We've got a dinner on the 7th of Feb, which will be another big event. And a lot of sports stars from around the UK will come and play a part in that. I think throughout the year we're relying on Big Baz actually. Baz has done a lot of work with the Steve Prescott Foundation, and we asked him to come up with a couple of events that were really special for Steve and the foundation there. So hopefully we can replicate a bit of that and get rugby league fans on board and right with us.
You have all our support here at Sky Sports. We give the final word to Jamie Jones Buchanan, who brings the curtain down on 21 marvellous seasons. Your thoughts before you take the field for the last time in a Leeds Rhinos jersey?
Oh man, it's just going to be a thank you to Rugby League. I've been fortunate to live my boy team, play for my own town club, only two clubs I've ever played for. I couldn't have done it without the vehicle of Rugby League, so thank you everybody, including the Bradford fans for coming on and making it so special for Rob as well.
Congratulations on a wonderful Rugby League career, JJB. Good luck, mate.
And Richie Myler adds to the Leeds tally with that try. 32-10 the scoreline, and when they saw Danny Maguire and Rob Burrow in the screen, the crowds lifted, the emotion running high here.
Yeah, it's just a special group of players. You can see that they speak from the heart, how close the bond has been, and this Rhino side now, I've got to do everything that they can to perform in the season. It was a good shot from the youngster Callum McLennan, who come off the line and really put a jolter in and then dislodged the ball. Richie Myler scores the try, but you look at all those players, the ex-Leeds players sat on the bench alongside Keith Senior. Like, phenomenal talent. He doesn't age, Keith, does it, the beast?
I think Jamie Peacock's come back wearing his ski suit.
Yeah, it's cool. They'll have all put their hand up, they'll have all trained really, really hard, get themselves into 2 or 3 weeks pre-season.
Hey, I tell you, they're doing it. They're doing it for Jamie Jones and, of course, for Rob Burrow. Reece Martin on target from the sideline. He just has an impressive game as Reece Martin.
Every time you look at things and influences that Rob Burrow has done in games, he has always been a leader. He has always attracted attention of their opponents, and what a phenomenal player, a true legend of the game. He's had the privilege to play against him, Barry had the privilege to play with him for all those years, and let me tell you, one of the toughest lads that I've ever played with. Someone who wore his heart on his sleeve. There's an awful lot of the youngsters here at the Rhinos. Does a decent job with him, passing on that professionalism that he's got. It's been instilled in him when he was a youngster. He's actually going to retain his job working with the reserve team next year. He was, of course, this time last year, academy coach at the Rhinos. The decision was already made for him to work with the first team players that weren't selected, run that reserve team.
Ben Faber has just blown the whistle, and that signifies the first of the former stars to take the field.
What that wasn't enough for the team to come onto the pitch because he was tired. Jamie Jones Buchanan. Listen to the round of applause now. That quite rightly, the fans give the players now who went to the field.
Tell you what, this is brilliantly choreographed.
Yeah.
Hats off to the Leeds club.
Outstanding. Well planned. The people that are involved in putting it all together, the backroom staff, the commercial staff, the performance staff. It couldn't happen without Richard Agar's buy-in, of course. Everybody knows that it's more than the Rhinos' first team. It's more than the game. Good shot. It's about paying the right tribute to two fabulous servants for rugby league in general. And Jamie Jones Buchanan, of course, he's won everything more than once. Of course, he's been on those high, wonderful, glittering stages. But what he's done is he's come back continuously, injury after injury after injury. And as you see, it'll be a short warm-up. I'll tell you that for nothing. Bit of stretching.
It's just like it's rolling back the years, isn't it? You see the glory days with those guys warming up on the side of the pitch, and it's just an amazing feeling. And Bradford Bulls youngsters are part of it.
Leeds fans and
There's an injury here with Robert Louis. Is it just cramp? Has he pulled something? You can see as soon as he got that ball, he just all of a sudden started limping.
Rob Burrow, of course, who eventually will take the field. We had to do our own team of the decade. Most influential players in our view that we thought deserved to be in that 13, but the 14th man for me, and I think everybody would say the same, was Rob Burrow, because Rob Burrow, I lost count of the games that he turned on its head, swung it in the way that side that he was playing for. There's big Stu.
Stuart Fielder, Barry's old mate, taking the field. Barry is heading out to the pitch. Just behave yourself out there. Barry will go out to pitch side. Terry O'Connor as well, because it's all changing out there, and some great legends of the game. Nathan McAvoy, big favourite with the Bradford Bulls out there. Robbie Hunter-Paul. And these, I tell you what, these Bradford youngsters must be absolutely pinching themselves, because not only are they playing against Leeds in front of a full house at Emerald Headingley, they are playing against Leeds legends, and now they're finding themselves playing alongside former Bradford legends. It's just absolutely amazing for them.
There's an element of the pre-season. Half of these young players will be sitting there thinking, I just want the season to start proper. And the pre-seasons they're fraught with dangers, aren't they? The risk of injury versus the opportunity to stamp your mark on the game. Well, I think you throw all that out the window now. When you look at the selection of stars at the side of the field and those that are already on, Stuart Fielder working from market, he's lost none of his aggression, has he?
Well, I'm just wondering whether when JP gets out there as well, because it's there, isn't it? That competitive instinct. And it's Leeds against Bradford when it comes down to it. Oh, that was a high shot by the look of things.
Who's coming up now then?
Not according to the referee, it's a turnover, isn't it? Slipped, I think, before the challenge. It looked worse than what it was. Callum McClelland slips, doesn't he? That's why he's tackled on the last tackle. Change of possession.